was gonna look it up later, so maybe there's, I don't know. But it has, like, it's been laggy before, but it's never been that laggy, you know? Like, it never would have that many issues. And I was trying to see if there were just too many things running in the background. Yeah, assets, Maki. We're gonna work on some stream assets. I don't know why it do that, but it do. So what I'm gonna do... Yeah. I have some things that I want to get ready for this weekend. I don't know if I'll actually get anything ready at all, because it seems like everything that I am touching is just like crumpling into a bunch of fucking pieces. And it's like, bro, can I just have like one day this week that isn't a motivator to become depressed? Did I call my therapist this week? Nope. Do I need to? Yep. You don't know what those are? Well, you're gonna learn. I'm gonna show you. Literally, stream assets would just be anything that can be used on a stream. So, here's some things I wanted to work on. And it's an asset for a stream. So what I'm gonna do here... Alright. You'll see. I'm gonna make a mini Mogi that is compatible with Live 2D whatever. Live 2D whatever. And then maybe I'll just go exercise or something to vent all my frustrations because I'm upset that Arknights is not working. It looks like art. Yeah, most assets are. So the idea is... Would you like a quick lesson in Live 2D application? Because I'll teach you. Oh, you'll see. Okay. No, that's cool. Chat's been super delayed, and like I said, OBS is absolutely just... I don't know what the fuck it's doing, but... At least you're down, Maki. You like to learn stuff? Okay. Well, this is gonna be your introduction course, then. So I'm making this all one layer because it... I'm not gonna do a whole lot with it, application-wise, but... If I were actually doing this as a full model, it would have a lot more layers going on. This actually needs to be separate. Down 4 bad. So I think that should be all for that layer. Should be all for that layer. This one's empty. Bonk. Yeah, get her, get her, get her.
The armor guy really good. If I was thinking things, yeah, it had
Okay,
something
so this
like
is a new layer.
I guess it was
Ooh.
it reminds me a lot of
Head pass in a hub.
you know. I just be the
Doesn't have to be super perfect because no one's going to see the bottom of this layer. Okay. That's the notebook. Mouth 2. Base.
Spencer, did you beat the DLC to sort of
Alright, we're going to do a little hand carrying a pencil here.
you did not get the DLC?
I'm just going to make it a little long, but that's fine.
Right now, I am in Brown Sunfield. I'm on the work on shiny hunting Russian but anything else?
Put a little O2. That should be enough, actually. You're not going to see the bottom of the hand ever.
Anyone's willing to make a shiny
So that's the arm.
dirty, you know?
Also, the lowest layer is going to be ponytail. Okay. It's soup season. Make some soup. I probably need some soup. But you know, that's how it is. I have some programming notes up here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Physics, breath transformer, auto blink, hand map to eye track. This is going to be very interesting. I'm experimenting a little here. So above the base is going to be a layer for the eyes.
Well, he has an attack where his it's called armor cannon or something like that, where
I'm just going to, for this application, make it all one layer for the eyes because I'm doing something super simple. I think I'll do the eyelashes different, but do that. It looks like this needs to move up a little bit. Wow! There we go. So our base is basically complete. This is supposed to be the same layer. Oh, I need one more. I need these eyes right here.
wonder if Pokemon's gonna do that thing again where like the the bad team is the bad
Every day, we get closer and closer to needing soup, you know?
kind of
Yeah, Lumagi looking cutie. Did I put the eyelashes on? I did not. She's very focused looking. Much more focused than me. Oh shit, I realized a mistake that I have made.
below. Yeah, correct. What's the
Hello?
I found it with that like Halo, when you in like the block Halo, there's like bands that like once you hit silver and gold, they like kind of just like disappear. Just like why, bro? Like it's like bro, what the fuck?
I accidentally moved some of the eyelashes by themselves. A vessel for soup. Very cult of the lamb of you. What are our bodies but a vessel for soup? That's what the lamb should have preached. Okay, now we're gonna take this. Put it where it needs to. Oop. Put it where it needs to go. Roughly about. Why is my tablet not responding? Here. Make it invisible. Grab M2.
Yeah. So
Put it about here. Make that invisible. You two invisible as well.
Like that ratio.
One day we will return to the primordial soup bowl. I'm actually going to cut out the rest of my notes here and crop this because it doesn't need to be any bigger than that. And then I'm going to save the file. Mini emoji for live 2D. You'll preach soup? Good, I expect it. I definitely expect it. Okay, now. These are all the layers we need. We're just gonna go straight into them and put the colors down that we need. Let me grab a rough for Mogi. I think this has most of her colors on it. Ta-da! Lock.
Mount Pro AP Mount support is annoying.
Wow. Arm.
That's good.
Wee woo wee woo wee.
What the fuck? I was clicking forward. I was clicking right here, and it's like you.
I bet they can hear you. I bet they can hear Taka.
And Greg is
We play games all the time. Oh, merge down. So now the base is above these two.
Oh, they switched lining.
Arm actually needs to go above the base. I'm gonna take this red. Yeah, I was pretty sure that you'd be able to hear Taka. He's talking pretty loud, but I don't think he knows we can hear him. Maybe he heard that actually, because he got really quiet.
Careful. We can.
Right. Eyes are done. These eyes need color. Looks like they're a little uneven. I'll just thicken up this side. They don't need to be thin. Angie emote. We are not here to hear Taka.
Oh, you kept it behind.
Where's the... Oh, there's the light
I
color.
thought you were coming.
Usually not supposed to be this messy with art, but you know what? Color is usually supposed to be on a different layer, but this is just kind of a quickie meant for special stuff. Probably could do it cleaner, but I could also not.
Spencer. No.
Oh, that was my original short color. I should have kept that. Oh well.
When they're asleep, let me hit them. I get bonus damage if I hit them while they're asleep. This is the first time I've played. First time I've played Zoe with you as Jumper. Yes. The sleep mechanic is I really think he's doing it.
Mogi doesn't what Mogi wants. Yeah, exactly. Mogi don't want to do things right like Mogi wants. Mogi want to do things wrong.
You know, Forsberg was what he thought.
Ah! There we go. Fixed it. You roll with the Mogi. Cool. Now we have the notebook. Mogi don't even want what Mogi want. Woo, we're on canvas mode. Yeah, for real. You meant Mogi does what Mogi wants. I mean, Mogi still doesn't want what Mogi wants, so it for real be like that. Tis the life of being on Twitch and mentally ill. Alright, we got a cute Mogi. Now, what we're gonna do... So I'm just gonna make her a little bit extra pretty.
I can't wait now.
Do her
Yeah.
regular flare. Actually. There we go. Let's add some to the ponytail. Actually, I liked that angle. I don't know if I should do shadows or just not bother with them. Like, I kind of think she looks cute without shadows, but maybe she would look just as cute with them. That's the real dilemma.
Because he's rapidly losing connection.
Pew 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 pew. Oh! Spot the mistake. Honestly, I think this is cute enough, but I don't know. I'm a little torn. I think she'll look even cuter with a little bit of a drop shadow. Clipping, multiply. Let's see. Yo. Are you winning, son? My computer was trying to kill itself. But I think I'm winning for the most part. Oh. Hello? Now I see what the issue is now. I was like, man, it's really not showing up in that really exact spot. What the fuck is going on here? That was not meant to be on that later. Yeah, we got Camera Girl and Buggies, but it wasn't working for that level. There was not enough I could really do at the level I'm at, so we're just gonna come back to it later and hope that the emulator will stop crashing my computer next time. Because that was like 90% of what was crashing the stream was the emulator I was playing on, and I don't know why it was doing that. Yeah, art tips. You can get art tips, or you can learn some Live 2D, which is some animation programming. Yeah, I use a tablet, but mine's a really old tablet that I got for like $50 several years ago. It's not worth much at all. Yeah, you see, you see. So this, I'm going to use this for a Live 2D application. And then you guys will see how it works when I'm done. I think you'll find this kind of fascinating. You use it to play games? That's pretty fun. Alright, so the hand is next. Okay. Oh, tablet's malfunctioning a little.
That ended.
I need to add some shadows to the base here.
I was at
Wow.
.1 and it counted. That's pretty insane.
It's on canvas mode, so I'm not too afraid of it bleeding out.
She canceled it. It was like at 0.5.2, and then she was disabled it. Weird.
All right. E2.
Really? Wow. I ignited him, red slided him, and then ignited him a second time. I think
Hello? Oh.
with the same amount of health he started the fight with.
I think instead of that, I would rather do an airbrush here.
I
slightly. Yep, she's pretty stunning.
Yeah.
I don't think I really need to add shadows to the notepad. I think this is enough, actually. Okay, so we're gonna save it. Anything I need to reduce the shadow here a little? There we go, that's nice.
That connected? Really? Okay.
And then we're going to merge any of these relevant layers. So any of the shadows get merged onto whatever object they're on. So the eyes, that's now part of the eyes. This shadow needs to become part of this as an object. These shadows need to all become part of this. Now, hopefully my computer won't freak out, because there is a chance that opening Live 2D at all is going to make my computer just crash. Because that's the kind of day we've had. But now all of these are independent layers. That's important. Okay. We're going to make them all visible, make them all unlocked. Okay. And now we are going to save as a PSD. That is a Photoshop document. That's what it stands for. It's the typical document type for Photoshop. But it's well, let me close that. But it's also available to a lot of other programs, or you can save it to that file type from a lot of other programs. So that's the easier part. So now that file's ready to put into Live 2D. It's got all the elements that I wanted to have show up. So let me see. Did I have a screen capture? Here we go. This is Live 2D. If you've never seen the interface before. We're gonna make a new model. Oh. This loaded in kind of a bunch of folders, but we don't actually need those. What you can actually do is you can just drag the file straight from your documents into this. Oh, is it time for a stretch? Hold on, let me find this file. Let's import it here. All layers is new art mesh. Here she is. So now she is in Live 2D. I do need to edit my canvas. Okay. So now she fits nicely in here. I deleted the background because we don't need it. We're just going to do some very basic things. So first, we need to auto-generate mesh. We're only going to use standard. We don't really need anything else besides that. For this little project, at least. Her base isn't going to move, so I'm going to lock it. Her ponytail, now that's going to be cute. I'm going to create a parameter here called ponytail physics. Param physics, minimum, maximum. All right. We're just going to bring this to the very top up here. How should you use your points? That's a good question. But it's ultimately up to you. All right, I don't need that yet. But we made this. Okay. I need to make... This is a warp transformer. Okay, and then on the transformer, we create keyframes. So these are like animation frames. This is the beginning, this is the end, or the left and the right, or just parts of a pendulum depending on how you're doing it. So if I'm going all the way over to the left side, oop, that's not what I wanted to grab. You kind of can't see what I'm doing, but I'll show you in a second. Let me make the base invisible. I'm stretching the ponytail to the side. The middle still stays the same though. Here, I'll stretch. Ugh. You can see the ponytail. So on one side it's stretched to the side, on the other it stays in the center once it has these little bullet points here. So let's just do the other side. I'll just pull it over a little bit. It's like one of those little sausages you put in your lunch. So now it swings. That's all I really wanted it to do. I didn't want it to do a whole lot. Alright.
If we kill him, we for sure ban.
That's it for ponytail. I'm not doing anything else with it. This stays the same. I'm gonna lock it. This, we'll come back to that, we'll come back to that. And this. Okay. Transformer. What does the 500 timeout do? I don't know. I haven't tested it. If you want to, you're welcome to try to. Let's see. This is arm. Move. Actually, close. What I'm going to do is actually assign it to eyeball X and Y. Create. Alright, so we're gonna start in the center here, actually. Right here-ish. I'm gonna create these keyframes. Scoot that one up a little. This is the furthest over it needs to go. And that's the furthest to the side it needs to go.
You've been muted this entire time?
Okie dokie. Synthesize corners. So now she's drawing. She's gonna draw. Look at her go. Oh, I probably should have reversed it. Oh, well, that's fine. Because the Mogi on the screen, if her eyes, if this is done by eye tracking, then she'll be over here when the canvas, which is flipped, is over here. I don't know if that makes any sense. But I can still fix it. See what I can do? Let's just do it backwards. So I go back to my parameters, I change them around to where I want them to be, and then I just resynthesize corners. Done. So now she's drawing backwards, which is exactly what I want her to do. All right. Lock that because we don't need it anymore. I'm actually going to go into... Well, let's save it. We started making some progress, so we'll save it. Mini Mogi for art. Stream. That's what she's going to be. Okay, so let's do... We'll come back to the eyes and the mouths. That's going to be fun to do. Right now, we're going to go to the physics menu and hope it doesn't crash the computer. Yay! Output. So we're going to add a group, and this is going to be here, toss. So it's going to be... Ooh, I have all of these presets that I can just import. Okay. Output settings, add. Oh, I haven't added a pendulum. There we go. We're gonna output to ponytail physics. Now we need an input because none of these are actually going to move. What do we want our input to be? We could do the eyeballs. See, now the hair's moving just a little bit as the arm moves. We don't really need these. Ooh, bless you. I don't know. We're gonna play with these numbers a little bit. That made it worse. Go small. There we go. Increasing the output. Ta-da! See, but that's a bit much if I'm moving around the screen a whole lot. So we're actually going to tone it down a little bit. Woo! Woo! Okay, that's fine. It's a test, Mogi, so we'll figure it out as we go. So let's do mouth open. Ta-da! But the thing we want to do is we want it to be instant and automatic. So it happens in a flash, kind of. Same with the eyes. That's the same sort of programming we're going to have happen here. So I'm going to have the closed eyes actually permanently there. And then eye open. We're going to have eyes invisible. Basically up until the moment that they need to be open. So either they're open or they're not, is essentially what's happening. Who are you timing out? So now if we go to the modeling menu and just play with it a little bit. This is her talking. Her eyes are already open. Did I just put that on the wrong thing? I could do it here. I could do it this way, actually. Because what would rather be is when it detects any input at all from the eyes to have them open. So otherwise their default is, it's defaulting to closed. So if they're open even slightly, then they're open. I literally just set you to 100. I don't know what the issue is. There. So any input at all opens the eyes. I'm going to do the same for the mouth. I'm going to put a dot here. All right. She's done. This live 2D model is all done. She's just sort of an example with only a few things going on, but let's see if I can actually export her. Oh, I need to generate my texture atlas. Of course, of course, of course. Texture atlas. Yes. Automatic. Okay. Okay, and we're gonna save that now that we have the texture atlas. And then we're gonna export her as a live 2D model. Physics, data file, blah blah blah, scale, pixels per inch. This is gonna be the mini Mogi. Ugh. And we can test her out too. Hold on just a second. Pop. What did timeout do? I have no clue, man. I could not tell you if I tried. So I'm gonna open PRPR. We're gonna load. Go to my loadouts here. You have to make snack right away. Very important. Is it this one? Ta-da! I forgot I still had my screen open. Oops. I totally broke the I can't even find the window now. This one. I totally broke the fucking the disbelief or whatever. Okay, it's not capturing yet. Hold on.
What update happened that made people play Enchanted Jungle?
Ah! It's still fading in and out. I need to fix that. but the pen is following my eye movements. And yeah, the ponytail moves as my eyes move too. It's activated by me moving the pen. It looks like I messed up the mouth a little bit, but I can fix that pretty easily.
Moving it over to
Let me just open that back up. And re-export. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Open recent. Minimogi. I think I messed up mouth parameters a little bit. I think what I essentially should have done was put it right next to it to begin with. So any little bit of input becomes correct.
the Gallia.
So let's save it with these settings, and
Move forward and Q.
now we're gonna test it out. So let me go ahead and close Live 2D. We're gonna open PRPR, and we're gonna reload the new one with the slightly different programming. Okay. I think it's working. Ah. It's still... Oh wait, I had a thought here. So if I do stop cap. Okay. If I turn on audio-based lip sync, then it actually fixes the whole problem with using this model. Kinda. It makes it so that the mouth is constantly opening, closing. Oh my god, look at it go. It's like a fucking super chatterbox. But the pen is following wherever I look with my eyes. Fun. That kind of works. I'll have to play with the mouth a little bit more to see what else I can do with it. Because I think it's still like, let me turn that off. I think it's still... I forgot it detects my lips as my mouth being open. Mogi is very enthusiastic about drawing. You are very right. Restart capture. That kind of works. And I can turn on auto blink so it's not actually tracking my eyes for my blinking. So it's only tracking my eyes for the pen. Which works really well, I think. I think that works a lot better, actually.
That's a flash.
Advanced configuration. Oh, wow. I don't want to deal with that. That's good enough. I got her to work. And I did it in like 30 minutes, so I think that's pretty good. So now if I do like a drawing stream or something like that. Why?